In this 5-minute spine focused block, we're going to start off with some 4-point cat-cow or 4-point hump and dump drills. We're going to start off on knees and hands. All we're going to do is arch the spine up as much as we can to the ceiling, bring the chin down to the chest, and then arch the belly away from the ceiling, so push the belly towards the floor and then bring the head up. Just work nice and smoothly through these. As you can see I'm doing here, after some practice you can start to think about flowing more, so we're starting with the hips and just gradually arching the back on the way up, and then we're starting with the head and gradually arching the other way on the way down. Again, just work nice and smoothly. If you have lower back pain, this is a brilliant exercise for you to do. You don't have to work a full range of movement. If you can't or you feel any pain, just work as much as you can and then try and increase the range of movement each time. Many people find this to be a really good, really effective way of actually just building a little bit of mobility gradually through, especially the lumbar spine if they've had any issues in the past. The next drill we're going to come on to here in a second is the 4-point X drill. So we're going to start up in that 4-point position. We're going to take one knee and push it up and outside a hand, and then we're going to push that foot back and across the body. So on this side I'll be feeling a stretch on the way back in my left bum cheek and down my right hand side, and also in the groin at the top. 30 seconds on each side through here, nice and smoothly, and then we will switch sides. I've done a front view as well, so you can see what the movement looks like from the top, and you can see how far across my foot is moving at the back, just to get that hip and down the side stretched as well. Again, this is a nice one because it does work through both our spine a little bit in some lateral flexion and also from the lumbar side. Our third exercise is something called thread the needle. From our 4-point position, we're going to take one arm through the gap between the other hand and the knee, running the back of the hand, the elbow and the shoulder down to the floor, so we're going to get a lot of rotation on the way down, and then going to open right up following the hand with the eyes, so we're going to get a lot of rotation through our spine in this movement. 30 seconds worth of nice controlled flow from left to right, and just keep working through both sides until we've completed the time. If this feels really tight again, or if you feel any pain left or right, just make a note of it and let me know and I can give you a hand with this. If you feel like you're restricted through one side, just reduce your range of movement to a point at which you can manage to keep it pain free. Our final 2 movements, or 3 movements, sorry. The next one is going to be a roll back into a pike stretch. So roll, tuck the knees right into the chest and push the legs out straight and reach as far forward as you can. So we're going to get a lot of a big stretch through our lower back, especially in the rolled back, and then we can stretch through the hamstrings as well on the way forward. So again, keep the range of movement something that is nice and comfortable. 30 seconds work here. As we move on to the next block, which is a roll back and then a straddle stretch, so bring the legs out nice and wide again, keeping them straight. As you push forwards here, you will feel a stretch probably up in the groin area or the upper inside of the legs, as well as in the back on the way back in the roll. Our final block of movement is going to be Jefferson curls. So as for the full body drill, I'm going to start legs straight, feet together. I'm going to tuck the chin, roll the shoulders forward, run the hands down the legs, keeping the legs straight as far as we can, aim to reach the floor if we can, and actively try and pull ourselves into the bottom. And then really try and think about rolling back up nice and smoothly, almost vertebrae by vertebrae back up the body, looking up at the top so we're getting full extension through our neck. We'll just work through nice and smoothly for the full 60 seconds here.